Hey friends, Patrick here with another edition of Stagecoach at Home. So today I thought we would look a little bit at acting through song technique, which I think is a really, really exciting part about musical theater because essentially it takes songs and the storytelling is infused to be able to take a song from just singing to acting through the singing. So we're going to take a song that's pretty simple and maybe you might know it, but we're going to first monologue the song. That means we're going to say it out loud as if it was a monologue. So a monologue is like a soliloquy or basically a private conversation that a character might have either with themselves or with the scene partner or with the universe beyond, okay? So this song here is called Tomorrow from the musical Annie. And we're just going to start by just reading it out loud. So this could be, we'll try to read it together. Here we go. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Try it. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. Your turn. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, your turn. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow, come what may. Your turn. Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow, come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away. Excellent. So that's the first step, is just reading out loud, okay? Now what we're going to do is I want you to come up with your character. Now I want you to take this song out of context from the musical Annie, and I want you to come up with who it is that your character is. Who is saying these words, okay? It could be totally silly and weird. It could be like an animal. It could be maybe like a meteorologist on the news predicting the weather. Could be like a wizard seeing the future. It could be a mom to their children. It could be a baby to their grandmother. It could be whatever you want. So I want you to come up with who you think you are that's saying this text. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I want you to think about who it is you're speaking to. It could be to another character. So it could be, let's say, a dad talking to his neighbor. It could be an old granny speaking to her cat. It could be a stagecoach student speaking to a teacher. All right? So come up with who it is you're speaking to. Okay? Now the third step is, where are you speaking this? Are you in the library that you have to be very quiet? Or are you in your backyard on your swing set? Are you perhaps at a shopping mall, which are now all closed? Or are maybe you at a big sports arena where you have to be very, very loud, okay? So come up with those three things. Number one, who your character is. Number two, who your character is speaking to. And number three, where are you? So once you answer those three questions, I want you to take it from the top again, and I want you to put yourself into this text by thinking of the character that you are. So let's just say for fun, I am a cowboy speaking to my favorite cow, okay? And it is just before a big torrential downpour. So any second, the rain might start. Okay. So if that's going to be me, I'm going to go to my favorite cow. Look, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Oh, there'll be sun just thinking about tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, and I just stick up my chin and grin and I say the sun'll come out tomorrow. Say you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, oh tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, oh tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Okay, so that is an example of the kinds of kooky characters that you can be. Okay, so that's the second part. So we have done our song as a monologue, just speaking it. We've done it as our character, speaking it to another person or another character in a certain situation. Now we're going to put it all together and we're going to sing it. Okay, so just for now, we're going to learn it. I'm going to sing a line and then you're going to sing it back to me. Okay, so here we go, like this. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Here we go. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. There'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none, till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, your turn. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, and then we say, oh, later. The sun'll come out tomorrow. The sun'll come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Your turn. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. So we've learned the song. Great. So to recap, we have monologued the material. We've then added character, scene partner, and environment. And now we're going to put it all together. We've learned the song, and now we're going to put that same character that we came up with before, that same scene partner that we chose before, and that same environment that we chose before, and we're going to put music and song to it. So here we go. Cowboy. Here we go now. I'm singing to my cow, and it's about to rainstorm, so I'm outside. I'm in our barnyard, so here we go. And sing with me now, will you? But in your own character, whichever way you want. Here we go. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Oh, just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick my chin and grin and say, oh, The sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow, you're always a day away. And then the brain starts. Okay, so there you go. That is a very tiny little exercise for acting through song. Now, I want you in your own time to be able to come up with some very interesting characters and many, many different ways you can say the monologue at the beginning. Because as this clip shows, we can say lines and song lyrics many, many ways.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question?
Raymond, can I ask you a few questions?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, one.
Could I ask you just one question, though?
So now I want you to try it out, do as many different versions as you can, and then I want you to film yourself and send it to us here at Stagecoach, because we want to see it and maybe show it off for our lovely Stagecoach fans. So I want you to have some fun, get creative, use your imaginations, and work on this really, really excellent and fun technique to be able to make all of your songs really vivid, three-dimensional characters for acting through song. Have a great week, and we'll see you on Saturday.